The stone was too heavy. Mary Magdalene knew it before she even reached the tomb. The path was quiet in the early morning, the sky just beginning to glow with the first light of dawn. Every step felt heavier than the last. The grief hadn't lifted. If anything, it had settled deeper. Jesus was gone, crucified, buried, sealed behind a stone no one could move. She wasn't thinking about miracles. She was thinking about how to say goodbye. But as she drew closer, something stopped her cold. The stone was already rolled away. Her breath caught. No guards. No seal. No barrier. She stepped closer, heart pounding, and looked inside. Empty. The body was gone. Panic surged through her chest. They've taken him, she thought. Someone has taken him. She turned and ran. Through the streets. Past waking homes. Straight to the disciples. They've taken the Lord out of the tomb, and we don't know where they've laid him. Peter and John ran back with her. Faster than fear. Faster than reason. They reached the tomb, looked inside. Linen cloths. Folded. But no body. They left confused. Silent. Trying to make sense of something that made none. But Mary stayed. She stood outside the tomb, weeping. This was too much. Too final. Too broken. She leaned forward again, tears blurring her vision. And this time she saw two figures inside. Angels. "Woman, why are you weeping?" they asked. "They've taken my Lord," she said, her voice shaking. "And I don't know where they've laid him." She turned to leave, and saw a man standing nearby. Through her tears, she didn't recognize him. "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking?" he asked. She thought he was the gardener. "Sir, if you've carried him away, tell me where you've laid him, and I will take him." Then he spoke one word. "Mary." Everything changed. The voice. The way he said her name. She knew it. "Rabboni," she cried, falling toward him. He was alive. Not a memory. Not a spirit. Not a dream. Alive. The cross had not ended the story. The tomb had not held him. Death had not won. And before the sun fully rose over Jerusalem, the greatest victory in history had already taken place. The stone wasn't rolled away so Jesus could get out. It was rolled away so the world could see. He was no longer there. Commentary note. This story reflects the resurrection account recorded in John 20. The central biblical truth is that Jesus' resurrection is the foundation of Christian faith. It confirms his authority over sin and death and fulfills God's promise of redemption. Mary's encounter shows that the resurrection is not just a historical event. It is deeply personal. Jesus calls his followers by name, and his victory brings hope, restoration, and new life. Historical note. The resurrection took place in Jerusalem during the Passover season, around AD 30 to 33. Roman tombs were sealed with large stones and often guarded, making the empty tomb significant. The discovery of the empty tomb by women, including Mary Magdalene, is consistently recorded across all four Gospels: Matthew 28, Mark 16, Luke 24, John 20. Cultural and emotional details are expanded for narrative clarity while remaining faithful to the biblical accounts.